We're just gonna go out and check the chickens and do some couple things. Check on a hen that we have that is gone broody. We haven't given her any eggs yet because we're waiting. We have ordered chicks and they're due to come in the 21st of June. So we're going to give her eggs tomorrow, and hopefully, if it all works out good, she'll hatch around the 21st of June. And then what we will do is we will try and incorporate the chicks that we bought in with her, and so that she'll take care of them. So we tried this last year and it worked really well. She only rejected a couple of them. And it was funny because it was only the barred rock ones that she rejected. And I think there might have been something wrong with them because we did raise them separately, but they didn't make it. So I just wonder if a chicken doesn't have an instinct knowing that maybe something's wrong with them, and that's why she rejected them. So yeah, we're hopefully gonna try this. She's only been broody since the past weekend, so she hasn't been sitting very long. So we'll give her eggs tomorrow so that she can sit on them. So I'm just gonna show you around the property bit. This is our chicken coop that is partially sided. We're working on it, and we have a run. One of our runs that is made out of a shelter, out of one of those garage shelters, and we have the welded wire on it to protect the hens, and we've got it dug into the ground down a bit so that predators can't get in. I call this kind of the apartment kind of chicken coop because, as you will see, we're going to come around the corner here, and again, it's not sided. We haven't finished siding the front yet, but we have, I call it the duplex because we have two doors. It's a two-sided chicken coop. We built the first part first, and then we realized it probably wasn't big enough for what we wanted, and so we added on to it. And actually it turns out really good because when we do have either a mama and her babies, or a lot of times we end up with more roosters than we need, what we can do is we can separate them because we'll walk into the coop here. So we have a wall between the two coops. It needs probably a good cleaning in here. But I'm going to show you a couple of my hens here. We got one that's molting, the poor little thing. She looks like a naked neck and a naked butt. But she's getting her feathers back here soon. So we got one of my girls just chilling and gonna lay an egg here soon. This one, however, is my broody one. And she's in here, and she's been in that box for a few days. And tomorrow we'll move her into her own spot so that she can lay on those eggs for those 3 weeks. So we're pretty excited about that. We prefer to do it this way just because Mama looks after them and she teaches them, so that we're not worrying about heat lamps and stuff like that. However, this year we will have to worry about heat lamps because we're getting our ducklings next week. We're getting 6 khaki Campbells, and so this is another good reason to have a two-sided coop. So, and show you around the other one, and we got another hen in there just chilling and relaxing. Hope she's not broody, but she isn't, I don't think. So yeah, just show you around, and each coop has its own door out to a run. So we're going into another run here, and again, it's not finished, and actually my husband hasn't even taken most of the plastic off here. But this is their main yard when they're not out free ranging. It's open, it's just fenced, and it has a big tree, so they have lots of shade. they have a doorway that goes into the other pen so they can go in and out. And again, they have lots of shade from a nice big tree. What I have here is, we call it like a nursery. So when, like tomorrow night, when we put eggs under Mama, we'll put her in this pen here. This is another run, again made out of one of those shelters, temporary shelters, but this one my husband didn't take the plastic off of this year, so I have a little sliding door here, only because this has actually become my temporary greenhouse. And again, we have another little nursery here, so if we have more than one broody hen, we can put them in there. But I'm just going to show you a couple of my plants here. I got my tomato plants. There's a few tomato plants. I have got, these are my pepper plants. I've got just northern peppers and then jalapeno peppers. So those are the ones I've started in here. If I come around here, I've got my lavender ready to plant. We're just not quite decided where they're going to go. And actually, we've had frost warnings the last couple weeks, so I'm not in any hurry to put them out. Let's just say that. So I'm going to take you out of here. But yeah, that's pretty much my mornings. I come out and I always check their water, check their food. We generally fill their feed up at night. I collect any eggs. I've already collected a few eggs. I have some pretty slow going hens. They will lay late into the afternoon. So that's pretty much my morning, every morning. I come out just to make sure that the hens and the rooster are good to go, that nothing's hurt them in the night, that they have fresh food and water. And now on to the rest of my day, which is oh my for another video. So if you like this video, please press the like button, share, and subscribe. And if you subscribe, press that little bell down in the corner there, and you'll get notification when I have a new video coming out. So for now, I'm Darlene from Humble Homesteaders, and have an awesome day.